Hi everybody, it's Tammy with Embellish the Story, and I was just doing some crafting this morning, and I thought that I would just turn on the camera and we would do some things together. I've already made these two pieces of these two embellishments, and what I was wanting to play with this morning were these little pockets from Oohlala Vintage Treasures. I'm making sure I'm in frame. And they're so sweet, and I've been wanting to play with them for weeks and weeks. And some of the pockets, these pockets are in Doreen's Rose Ganache clutch kit, her digital kit, and I will link her store where you can get her beautiful digital kits. I will link that in the description. But there are these pockets, and there's all kinds of little embellishments she has in that kit. So everything I'm going to be using as far as digitals will come from Oohlala Vintage Treasures, except for a couple of sample photos, and I'll show you those when I'm using them. But I wanted to use these pockets, so that's what I was doing today, using these pockets. So the first thing I made this morning was this little guest check, and I used the pocket that has the handkerchief coming out of it. It's so pretty that way. So I just collaged, I made a little collage here, and then I put in some of the, she has all kinds of ephemera pieces. So I put in this little tag, I just cut it out. This little envelope, I just cut it out. I used this vintage shabby photo from Poole. I just stuck that in there. I cut this out of just a piece of the paper from the Rose Ganache kit. And then this is a little piece of ephemera in there, and I just thought it was pretty layered there. So I just layered that. And then I did, and that was on a guest check. I guess you figured that out. And then this, I did a, I guess these are disposable tea bags, and they're kind of like cloth. And what I did with this was I just glued one of the pockets that had the handkerchief on it to the sides, like a tuck spot. And I collaged some laces. I put a little envelope there. This is one of her tags. This is one of the ephemera tags in the Rose Ganache clutch kit. And this is another sample photo. So I stuck that in there. Then I thought, well, I want to put something in this tea bag. So I had an old handkerchief, and it's got holes and stained. So I just tucked that in the back. So you can see how that's just tucked there in the back. So I made that, and then I wanted to make kind of like a journaling card, and so I thought maybe we could just make it together. These are so easy. They turn out really cute, and they're so easy to use because the pocket's already so done. It takes very little to work with these. So I promised I would just start turning on the camera while I was working, so that's what I've done today. I just turned on the camera. I hope it doesn't drive you crazy. I tried to clean up a little bit, but not much. So what I've just got some music paper that I backed with some coffee dyed paper. And this is a handkerchief piece of ephemera from the Rose Ganache kit. And this is just a piece of, this is a postcard, like a postcard. This came off this. And so I cut it off that. So I'm going to layer those, and I think, I can tell just by laying that down, I think I'm just going to go ahead and rip this one. Yeah, I think I'll rip it. I picked this one because it's got those pearls, and I'm crazy about those pearls up there. I don't want to rip the pearls off, so I'm going to have to be real careful there. I hope y'all are doing well. I made myself turn on my camera this morning. because I think everything has to be perfect, and I've just decided that's not going to work out. So we're just going to see how this works. Okay, so I like that rip just a little better, and I'm going to ink that. Okay, so I'm just going to glue. This looks exactly like this. I just roughly cut around the edges of this handkerchief piece. It's such a pretty piece of ephemera by itself. And I'm going to use that. And I guess this could kind of be like a journaling card, you think? I don't know. What do you call this? I'm going to call it a journaling card. How's that? I'm just going to put this right here. I hope you're having pretty weather where you are. We've had a really pretty spring. We've had a lot of rain this week, and we had a real dry spell, and I've been doing a lot of work in my flower gardens, and boy, I was spending a lot of time watering all the things I had planted. So I'm glad to get the rain. All right, so here's the pocket, and because I use this coffee stain paper, I think I'm going, and I printed this on white. Well, sometimes I'll print on more of like a ivory, but since I printed on white, I'm just going to run this vintage. This is really light vintage photo. It needs more ink in it. That's what it needs. I'm just going to put a little of that on here to kind of knock off some of the white from the paper where I printed it. And I'm going to put that there because I know I'm going to tuck. I want to tuck some things in it. So I'm going to do that. This is like a ticket from the kit. Yours will look much better if you cut this out. Ooh, my fussy cutting, seriously. I probably was not a good cutter in kindergarten. Okay, so we're going to put this. There's these little, I don't know if I have any more. I think I've used them. There's these envelopes. They look like envelopes. And so this is the tiny one. There's bigger ones and smaller ones. And so this looks really cute, layered. So I'm going to use that. There's these little pieces. And they print with this scalloped edge. And this looks like, this is like a music paper with some floral. So I thought I would layer these. And then there's this little, and then there's some flowers. Here's some. There's a lot of flowers in the kit. They're really pretty. This is another one of those scallop pieces. Just a piece of paper. There's a tiny one of these handkerchiefs. Here's the little bitty roses. There's pieces like this. So this is the kind of ephemera that I was picking through to when I picked out these pieces. Let's see. I put my flower over here. Here it is. So this is a small little rose that I picked because I was just wanting a little something. And now I know I've lost my word. In the kit, she puts her logo, and it says Oohlala Vintage Treasures, because that's the name of her shop. And it is the prettiest writing. So I cut out one of those words. Here it is. So I cut out treasures from that. I thought, oh, it's written, it's in a pretty font. I like the word treasures. So I'm going to include that. And just kind of glue these down like this. So to just soften it up a little bit, I'm going to add, I've just got a little, this is kind of wear it as a catch-all. And so I've got this piece of pink lace. So I think I'm going to just put this down right here to kind of soften everything up. I know how I like to layer like a lace of paper, a lace of paper. I'll try to do that some. All right. And then looks like I'm going to put this piece down. Let's see. That's going to go there. This will go about right here. Right. I know I've been missing off YouTube. I have been crafting. I just hadn't been turning on the camera because I think everything has to be perfect, and I've got to stop. I've been doing a lot of yard work. I've been playing with my granddaughter a lot, not as much as I'd like to because I love it when she's here every second. But she's been here a lot, and just spending time with family. And then all of a sudden I'm like, how long has it been since I've done a video? And it's been a while. People were checking on me. Nicola checked on me. That was so sweet. And Ann's checked on me. And so I'm like, I'm gonna make a video. That's what I'm gonna do. So I put this down, and I'm going to put this music page down. How's that? So I just I think I want another piece of fabric before I put this pocket down. Let's see. Kind of want it a different texture. Let's see. How does that look? Yeah, let's do that. This is a piece of a dolly that I have just stuck over there when I've used the bigger piece. Let's see, I think I'll do it like that. Okay, I want it to tuck, so I've got to just do this side and the bottom. I'm really bad. I will go ahead and glue it down without thinking. I'll glue the whole thing down, so I have to stop and remind myself what I'm doing. Okay. So now I have the base, and I covered up my dolly more than I wanted to. So now I have the base. So now I've got my little tuck. So I think I'll use some kind of another little piece of fabric on here. Let's see. This is just a piece of seam binding. It was just laying there. I literally just grabbed it. Let's see if this looks okay. Just gonna put that there. Then I'm gonna layer these. I'm gonna have to really okay, let's try. I don't glue things very good right at first because I'm just trying to place them. And then I just go back and I glue better. Because y'all don't want to watch me glue everything. And this is basically the way I craft anyway. Okay. Oop. I'll use this. So this is from her Oohlala Vintage Treasures. So I just like that little word treasures. Let's see, let's put it about right there. How do you like that? I'm just gonna stick it right there. Yeah, I like using vintage. I like using treasures. And honestly, you could use Oohlala wherever it went. So, okay. So that's sweet. All right. Okay, so now we've got that little, we just did the little collage. And I think I want something right there. I've got some chiffon silk. This is like where, you know, the, where they cut it and then they sewed it together. I guess they were sewing it. And this is just like the part I cut off when I'm making a bow, and that can't tie in the bow. I think I'm just gonna glue that there. I want it to angle out some. Okay. Put this behind it. Okay. I think I want, oh, we've got pearls. I've got this bag of pearls. They're new and I haven't put them in my pearl containers, so I think I might put a pearl right there since it's already got pearls. So I'm just gonna squish this up a little bit. See, I think these pockets are so cute, and they just make the perfect, they would make a perfect little true pocket, like a true pocket, on like a smaller piece. But I kept using them as tucks today. And I think I might put a little pearl. How would a little pearl look right here? I'm not going to keep fiddling with this. Okay. Just a little pearl right there. All right. Now, let's see what I got. So now I have this little pocket. That's sweet. That turns, I think that's really sweet. And it's just so easy with these little bitty ephemera to layer things on the pocket. This, I think this, I would call that a ticket for sure. So if I want to put some things in that tuck space, let's see. There's these tags. I thought I had one that I had already put a ribbon through. But these tags would be cute in there. I thought I had one. Here's a sample photograph. It's really, oh yeah, that's pretty in there. Here's a larger one of Sam's photographs. Let's see if that's too big. Yeah, that's a little too big. But this one fits really well. Isn't that pretty? And I love that because these pretty pearls here, and then coming down with those ballet slippers, I think that's really pretty. And a little tag, and I could have sworn I had one. I might have stuck it in the other stuff. But if I took a tag out of the other things I made, Like there's a tag with a piece of tulle, and this is a tag from the kit, and it would be pretty in there. So yeah, that turned out really. That's really cute, and it's really, that's so fast. So these pockets are just super cute and fun to decorate. This embellishment set is really, it's really easy to use. And I love that when I can just, you know, I'm not stressing when I'm crafting. So anyway, I just wanted to show y'all some things I was working on. And kind of touch base and just kind of craft together a little bit. So here's 3 different things I've made with these pockets. I have struggled more with just the simple act of sticking this handkerchief in this tea bag than I have anything else. That has been the hardest part because it doesn't want to cooperate. Oh, I did put this little cameo charm on the tie of the tea bag. So I did that. So here's 3 cute little pieces of ephemera or little embellishments I've made using these pockets. They're super cute and fun. It's from Oohlala Vintage Treasures, Rose Ganache Clutch Kit. And then these photographs are from, this one's from Sam Poole's Shabby Photos. And then this one is from a kit, and it's got the word, it's her peony photos, and it's got all kinds of beautiful pictures of peonies. And I bought it because I love peonies. I just love them. And everything Sam does is gorgeous. So these are 2 very talented ladies who share their digitals with us. This is also one of Sam's photos in her Shabby Photos. So I will link them in the description box. And thanks for watching me this morning and crafting with me. And I hope to see y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.